got built into your Mac. And there's actually two ways that you can access this. The first way is by pressing the keyboard shortcuts Command-Shift-5. So when you do that, you get this little pop-up down the bottom here, which will let you create screen recordings and also screenshots or static images too. So these first three options here is to capture an image. So capture entire screen, capture a selected window or a section of your screen. And then these next two here are in regards to recording a video, recording your screen. And again, we can record your entire screen or we can record a selected portion of your screen. So we can pick this, we can drag this around, choose the area we want to record, and that's what we'll be capturing. But what you want to do first is come down here to options and make sure that this is all set up correctly for you. So we get to choose where we want our file to save. So in this case, we're going to save it on the desktop. We can enable a countdown timer in here, 5 seconds or 10 seconds. We can also select a microphone if we want to record us speaking or narrating at the same time. And you've also got the option down the bottom here to show your mouse clicks. So this is going to highlight every time you click your mouse or your trackpad to make it easy for someone to follow along with your screen recording. So I'll enable that one. Let's say that we want to record our entire screen here. We'll pick this one, and then we're going to just click anywhere on the screen here. When we do that, the recording starts instantly. There is no countdown timer, but the way that you know that you are recording is from the little icon up the top here. And when you want to stop the recording, you just want to click on that icon and the recording will stop, and you get a little preview down the bottom here. If we click on this preview of our recording, then in here we can play it back. We can also do some really basic trimming. So if we click the button up the top here, we can trim off the start. We could also trim off the end if we needed to. We can then hit done, and that file is saved out there on our desktop. So really, really simple. Now, the second way that you can access this is through QuickTime Player. So you can go ahead and open up QuickTime Player. So for me, I like to use Spotlight Search, so Command Spacebar on the computer and just start typing in. It says QuickTime Player here. You could also just navigate through to Applications and go down and find QuickTime Player. Now, when you first open it up, you get this little pop-up window. You can just cancel out of that. But what you want to do though is come up to this top menu bar, and in here we can choose File, New Screen Recording. And this is going to again pop up that screen recording toolbar down the bottom of your screen. Now, it's a really cool tip that was shared with us in the comments on our older version of this video from Nick Friedman. Shout out to Nick for this comment and for this tip. This is really awesome. You can actually share your webcam on here as well. So if we cancel out of this, I'm just going to hit the little X down the bottom. Instead of choosing File, New Screen Recording, we can choose File, New Movie Recording. And this will open up a preview here of our webcam. So from here, we can choose which webcam or camera that's connected to our computer we want to use for this preview. So I'll leave this one here as the Insta360 link. Let's scale this down and let's maybe move it off to the side here. Maybe we'll make it a little bit smaller. So you can position this wherever you'd like. And then we want to come up the top here to View and choose Float on Top. So this now will float on top or appear above anything else that is shown on our screen. Now from here, now that we've got this preview here, we can choose File, New Screen Recording. As we did before, we can select our screen to start recording. So it's recording right now. And again, we can see by the little stop button up the top here that we are recording. We can then go through, record our computer screen, whatever it is we want to show. But we do have included in the recording now our webcam too. And we can pick this up, we can move it around if we need to while recording. And that's going to be baked in or included in our video. Now, one thing to note though is if you do put your mouse over it, you see you get these playback or recording controls down the bottom here. So it's not perfect, but for simple, quick recordings, again for free, it's pretty cool. So yeah, thanks again, Nick, good tip. And again, to stop the recording, we want to hit the stop button up the top here. Let's close out of our preview here. So this is our recorded file, and we can see that we have the webcam here included. And when we close